Hi, Jessicaites. This is going to be your card of the month for the month of July 2021. And the card that has come out is the Queen of Swords, right? Which is an interesting energy for the month of July. Let me turn the camera around. It always helps for me to look at the card while I'm speaking about it. So let me go ahead and turn it around so that you can get also, hopefully, a good look at this queen. So you can see she's seated on her throne, faced towards what would be, in effect, the future. Her sword is upright. She is sitting high above, even above the clouds, so to speak. You see her cloak there with the clouds on it. She has cherubs and butterflies on her throne. And then high above her, we see the bird's eye view. And I feel that what we are looking at with this particular card, the embodiment of it, if you are, let's say, seeking the truth, and this, truth is subjective, because what may be true for me may not be true for you. But this is about a time in when we are in a space at the moment where we have come out from under lockdown all around the world, and we are able to, first of all, be outside in the clear open sky after being ensconced or encased in four walls for quite some time, an entire year. And this is about looking out into the future to see what is coming. What truths can I see? What truths have I found in this? This is the clarity of purpose. This is what I'm picking up. We are all seeking clarity of purpose, some of us more so than others. If this is a legal issue for some of you, this might be about, again, the idea of what is fair and what is right. This is the, what do you call it? The card, it represents the sign of Libra. And Libra is about fairness. It is about balance. It is about harmony. It is about cooperation. It's not just about all things beautiful and lovely. It does also speak to partnerships. But I find that what I think the energy that is most powerful coming off the card, it is not necessarily the energy of being in partnership with someone, okay? It is about being in partnership with yourself and seeking for yourself what is true for you. We know that Libra is co-ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is all about your values and your value systems. So for some of you, this could be the idea of taking a bird's eye view and getting a good look at the things that you own to see if you need them anymore. Is it true that I am this person, that I need this particular thing anymore? Or has the time come for me to shed myself of that thing because there is a new me emerging? Okay. Do I really need 50 pairs of shoes? Do I really need 100 handbags? And what is the value of that? What can I place in 100 handbags? What do I have that I need 100 handbags to carry things in? So I think there are lots of things happening for people, but this is all on the mental level. This is not on the spiritual level. It is not on the physical level. This is the idea of being inside of your head, trying to balance out or weigh up, so to speak, what you have come through and what you may, where you want to go in the future. And in the future, I say in the near future. So let's say within the next 3 to 6 months, maybe all the way out until the end of the year. I do feel for some of you, particularly with the butterfly issue, this is the idea of really, really getting clear within our egos, the way that we think and the way that we project thought out into the universe. It is the idea that When you can see things clearly, you can gain a better understanding. You can bring in more information. You can, what's the word that I'm looking for? You can compute and calculate more information, but you can do so from a place of a clear vantage point. I feel that this cloak surrounding ourselves in ideas. So maybe for you, this is about writing. This is about blogging. This is about, I don't know, taking up a camera and doing pictures and telling stories through pictures. There's definitely this feeling of communication through this, coming through this card, but it is not so much as the idea of, it is the balance of taking in what you see, taking what you think, and then projecting it out into the open or into the future with a crystal clear intention. That's the word that I'm looking for. You see that her cloak reaches not only from her shoulders, but it goes past her feet, down the side of her, the base of her, where she's sitting. Almost as if she has one foot in the sky and the other on earth. That's kind of what that looks like to me. Now, we know that swords represent the mental plane, right? The astral plane. So for some of you, this could be a search for a new type of spirituality in yourself and finding the truth in that, a truth in which you can internalize and then in turn project out into the world. I think this is really all about the way that we think. This is really what is most coming across most strongly. The month of July is going to really be about what we are thinking and how we are putting those thoughts out into the universe. Now, I have seen this show up sometimes if you're thinking about a career or a career change. It may have to do with something with the law or legalities, but this could also be about medicine. It can be about, justice. It can be about truth. It can, and all of those things, and what they mean to you in your life, and how do you intake those things and then go forth with the ideas out into the future. There's also these trees here in the background. There are 3 of them. And perhaps for some of you, these are 3 seeds that you've planted. One is taller, one tree is taller than the other one, and one is smaller than the other one. So this could be the idea of you've already had one seed planted. It has come to fruition. You were able to take a second seed and plant it. It is maturing, but there is also something brand new and tender that you're wanting to do or you're wanting to see. And this could be about projecting yourself into the future, right? Getting clear on your intentions and projecting that into the future. I don't see this as a way that she is, per se, turned her back on these things. I think what she's trying to do in this card is to project those things into the future. And she is welcoming, even before these occurrences happen, you are welcoming the future to come and greet you where you are. I think that this is a lovely energy. I think this will continue throughout the month of July. I do not see any necessarily negative, except for the idea of maybe overthinking things and being too critical. And so watch out for that. Again, it is about the balance that Venus and Libra bring. Think of the scales. And if you can do that through the month of July, everything will be fine. I do hope that helps. And until next time, be well, stay safe, and namaste.